Welcome, everyone, to the St. Vincent College pregame show before our Penguins Cup first-round playoff game between Latrobe and the Franklin Regional Panthers. St. Vincent College is a first-tier liberal arts college that prepares students for successful careers and meaningful lives. Explore more than 60 major programs of study and learn more about how this personalized education is an affordable option with 100% of freshmen receiving scholarship aid. Schedule a campus tour at www.stvincent.edu. Again, that's www.stvincent.edu.
So what will be key in order to ultimately get the third matchup against Franklin Regional in the win column and move on to RMU in round 2?
I think just, if we got to play our game, which is gritty, fast, and getting pucks low. I think, we need to just get back to simple hockey. I think, we in the South Fayette game and Norland game, we started to overextend and try to get out of our game and do too much with the puck. I think if we just, keep it steady and get back to kind of who we were before those games and, play gritty, get the pucks in, and I think, use that neutral zone ice to stretch and get back to those kind of things we were working on at the beginning of the season. I think we'll be able to come away with a win. Just get back to our game, our style of hockey. We'll be fine.
Coach Adam Ferguson, thank you for your time and best of luck against Franklin Regional.
Good evening, hockey fans. Tonight, from the Kirk S. Nevin Arena in Greensburg, Pennsylvania, it is round 1 of the 2024 Penguins Cup playoffs. Your Latrobe Ice Cats meet the Franklin Regional Panthers. Hello, everyone. Chris Beddick here again, alongside my man, your man, and everybody's man, Richard. Tristan at the controls, and the fabulous Robbie Phillips on the camera. Well, tonight the regular season is gone, and now it's win or go home time for Latrobe and Franklin. The Cats come into this game. They finished with a 13-7 record on the season, 26 points. They are third in the double-A division. Cats scored 70 goals on the season, averaging 3.5. They gave up 57 goals on the season, averaging 2.8. Cats' last game was Thursday, February 29th, a 2-0 loss at South Fayette. That was a night that saw Cats goalie Brock Flew sparkle in net, stopping 25 of 27 shots and keeping that one close. The Cats have sort of stumbled down the stretch. They were 4-5 in their last 9 games. After starting the season 9-2, the Cats have also lost 2 games in a row. They're going to be facing the Franklin Regional Panthers team that comes into this one with a 10-7-3 record, 24 points. They can score some goals. They scored 86 goals on the season, averaging 4.3. They can also give up a lot. They gave up 78, averaging 3.9. They finished 6th in the Double-A division. Franklin Regional's last game was February 26th, a 5-2 loss versus Fox Chapel that put them down into the 6th seed and gave them their matchup here tonight. Franklin Regional is coming in on a losing streak, also having lost 3 games in a row. And I want to thank Latrobe Auto Group for their pregame interview with Coach Adam Ferguson. I know we may have had some audio issues on that, but you can see that interview on through the Wildcat Network or on YouTube with head coach Adam Ferguson. And that was brought to you by my man, your man, and everybody's man, Richard. Richard, you have a microphone tonight, so we expect a plethora of interesting things from you. What do you got for me now?
Well, first off, I am worthy of a microphone tonight, Chris. But I was told that the big guns need to be bring out for playoff time, so had to convince Tristan Borland to give me the headset. Interested to see what happens tonight. I think my key from Greater Latrobe side of things is we saw what happened in the first meeting between Franklin Regional and Greater Latrobe. Max Rakowski, he scored some pucks and he made some plays. In the second game, took it away. See what happens. They didn't score anything. So if Greater Latrobe can shut down Max Rakowski tonight, this could be an easier night for the Cats than if he does.
Max Rakowski leads Franklin Regional in goals and points. He had 28 goals on the season, 12 assists and 40 points. He's a senior. He's number 55. He is their top scorer. And then after that is number 47, Max Williams, 7 goals, 13 assists. That led Franklin Regional with 13 points, or 13 assists, 20 points. And then it's rounding out the top 3, Nick Mattis, number 97, 5 goals, 12 assists, 17 points. Exactly 10 years ago, the Latrobe Ice Cats won their 4th state championship team. First-year head coach Adam Ferguson was a forward on that team. The head coach the night that the Cats won the state title and raised the cup is on the other bench, head coach John Weinbrunner. He'll be leading his Franklin Regional team. Weinbrunner, of course, the last head coach for Latrobe to win the state title, but now he's wearing blue and he's on the other side. And a familiar face over there on the bench, too, helping head coach Adam Ferguson tonight. Of course, he's flanked by Chris Mandillo. And also former head coach Josh Warner is in the building tonight. He will be on the bench also helping the Cats' cause.
It's a small world, Chris. It all leads back to the same cause. Josh Warner, coach last year. Josh Weinbrunner, coach from years past. A lot of Latrobe history here tonight between the benches and continuation of the Route 22 rivalry.
Teams are taking the ice now for pregame warm-ups. We'll have about a 5-minute warm-up, and then we will have the drop of the puck of tonight's 2024 AA Penguin Cup playoff game here at Kirk S. Nevin. Every team in the AA division that made the playoffs is in action tonight. The other games on the schedule will be starting. They'll all be playing now. 7:10 puck drop at Mount Lebanon is going to see the top seed South Fayette hosting Penn Trafford. 7 p.m. puck drop and may already be underway at the Palmer Imaging Arena in Delmont. Norwin, the 4 seeds, taking off the 5 seed Fox Chapel. Of course, our game here. And then at Ice Castle, it is number 2 seed Thomas Jefferson hosting Hempfield. Cats coming to this game, as we said, kind of stumbling since Christmas, 4-5 down the stretch, losing 2 in a row. They're going to be led by fabulous freshman, number 40, Joey Crimboli. Joey led the team with 16 goals on the season, 14 assists. He also led the team with 30 points. Senior forward Jacob Hanna, number 68, had 11 goals. He led the team with 18 assists for 29 points. And then rounding out the top 3 was senior Captain Lou Amatucci, 12 goals, 6 assists, 18 points.
And here's one thing that I talked with Coach Ferguson about this week. It's about the play of their top line. Jackson Haberner has been coming on pretty well as of late, down late in the season. Joey Crimboli, Jacob Hanna, we know what they've done all year. But my question here tonight is who steps up if Franklin Regional shuts down that line? I think it's going to have to be the line of Cam Mikulski, Dylan Morris, and Nick Gaitis. It has to be. Their defense has been good all season. Cats give up about less than 3 goals per game. And if they do that and they get some supplementary support tonight, apart from that top line, could be seeing a win in the column tonight for the Cats.
The Cats are where they are, and they finished 3rd in the division because of 4 major factors. Of course, Crimboli's fabulous freshman season, the play of the Cats power play, which was first all season and ended up finishing first out of the 11-team AA division, scoring at a 35% clip. That was led by Captain Lou Amatucci and Dylan Morris, each having 5 power play goals. And the stellar play and leadership, 2-way play of Amatucci and senior forward Jacob Hanna. And then the other key factor is all-star goaltender. He'll be in goal tonight, number 79, Brock Flew. Flew finished the season with a 13-6 record. That led all AA goalies with wins. He also had a great 2.32 goals against average and a .888 save percentage, which ranks him either first or in the top 2 or 3 with the combination of the South Fayette goaltenders. They split the goaltending duties over at South Fayette, so each of their goalies have had great seasons and put up great numbers, but they've each played half the time that Brock Flew played this season. So Flew will be in goal for the Cats. Down at the other end for Franklin Regional, their goaltender tonight will be number 20, senior David Valentino. Valentino will come in this game with a 5-4-1 record, a 3.44 goals against average, and a .856 save percentage.
Chris, you mentioned about Louis' leadership here, and I think that's evident. I talked with him before the game tonight, and he just said team play. That's the key to tonight's game. And I think he's right on it, and you mentioned all those 4 things. They have their stars, Crimboli, Amatucci, Hanna. They have the goaltending, and they have the defense. This is a team that, if the cards are in play, not only could we see potentially a win tonight, but we could see a run here. And they're trying, and I know players like Jacob Hanna, Louis Amatucci, Dylan Morris, they want to rebound after last year's disappointing end, because they were stumbling into the playoffs like they were this year. And I think to right that wrong that they had last year, I think a message will be sent here tonight for the Cats.
Our first period is going to be sponsored by Bardini's Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Hey, any of you out there know a Hall of Famer? A true Hall of Famer. You know a Hall of Famer, Richard?
Gary Bardini would be one.
I do.
Yeah.
Gary Bardini. He's been in the Meat Cured Hall of Fame since 2016. He's good with the knife. Hey, they got everything out there in Crabtree. Steaks, chops, cheese, beef sticks. You like beef sticks, Richard?
Yeah, I do.
See, everybody likes beef sticks. Even Robbie over here likes beef sticks. They got it all out there at Bardini's Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. If you've not been out there, friends, you're missing out. Bardini's Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. They also have hams, too, if you need that. They've got everything out there. Gary Bardini, we truly appreciate your support, not only of the Wildcat Network, but Ice Cats Hockey. Bardini's Country Smokehouse in Crabtree, the purveyors of fine meats. Get out there and get some, and thank you for your support. 10 seconds ago, pucks will be in the net. Teams will be collecting. They'll be going to their benches for some last-minute words. And then in a moment, we will have round one of the playoffs. This is winner-go-home time, friends. The winner will move on to the semifinals, which will be played 1 week from tomorrow at RMU. The loser's season will be over. Latrobe and Franklin played 2 times earlier this season. Latrobe swept the season series. The very first game of the season, October 2nd, an exciting 4-3 shootout win at the Palmer Imaging Arena. That was freshman defenseman Preston Miller getting that game-winning goal. And then the return match was here on January 18th, which was senior night for the Cats, a 4-0 shutout win that saw Brock Flew stop 13 of 13, and Sawyer Ruffner playing that night also. They split some time. Sawyer went 3 for 3 for a combined shutout. Both of the teams struggling coming in. Cats have lost 2 in a row. Franklin Regional's lost 3 in a row. So as they always say, something has to give, and something will tonight. As we get ready to drop this puck and get this one going, we will try to keep an eye on the other games tonight and give you updates and scores as we go along. And once again, thank you to Bardini's Country Smokehouse in Crabtree for sponsoring our first period. Teams are at the benches. Coach Weinbrunner, last-minute instructions to his team. Coach Adam Ferguson, some last-minute words to his Cats.
And I think the one comfort here for Greater Latrobe is that it's a relatively unfamiliar team to the playoffs. But you mentioned it at the top. Adam Ferguson was part of that 13-14 championship team. He knows what it takes to get it done. They still have the senior leadership from the past couple of seasons that have been on some playoff teams. These younger players, they're going to follow by the senior leaders and Coach Ferguson's leadership, which is going to be key.
These teams come in fairly even in terms of senior leadership. Franklin Regional they'll dress 6 seniors tonight, and so will Latrobe. Cats will start. Jacob Hanna at center. He'll be flanked by Joey Crimboli and Jackson Aburn. Robert Rossi and Louis Amatucci on defense. And we are ready to go. Puck is dropped, and the 24 Penguins Cup playoffs are underway. Rakowski challenged by Crimboli, centered it. No one there. Hayburn chips it out, goes to the point and comes out of the zone, goes past Copeland. Here comes Jacob Hanna. Jacob Hanna will dump that in. Here comes Rakowski. Rakowski ahead to Sinclair. Sinclair drops it back. Rakowski shoots. That misses everything. Puck comes around the wall. Amatucci foils that, and here comes Lou Amatucci. Captain Lou, number 99. Rumbling through center, and Crimboli gets it over to Joey Crimboli. He moves in, shoots. Save Valentino. First shot of the game put on by Crimboli. Valentino gloves that down. Face-off will be to the left of senior goaltender, number 20, David Valentino. Both teams will make changes. Cats will send out their second line, Dylan Morris, with Cam Mikulski and Nick Gaidos, Brian Dunich, and Colton Goodland on defense.
Both teams on their first shifts, Chris, shooting the pucks from far. I think that's going to be what both teams want to do for these first couple minutes because, both these goalies kind of unfamiliar to playoff time. So just throw anything on nets. See if you can razzle them.
Mikulski now behind the goal line. Mikulski chasing it down. Franklin will bring it out. Here comes Coughlin. Gets it up the center. It's too far. This is going to be icing against Franklin Regional. 15:56 to go in the first period. Just underway here at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. So glad to have you with us on the Wildcat Network. Round one of the 2024 Penguins Cup playoffs. Cats on that icing go back to Hannah, Crimboli, and Hayburn. Dunich and Goodland stay out. Hannah's going to step in.
It's going to be quick shifts for those top two lines, no doubt about
Crimboli
it.
after the draw shoots. It scores! Joey Crimboli! I think it hit a defenseman and deflected in. Hannah won the draw. Crimboli took a step out and fired it to the net. It hit something and went past Valentino. And the Cats do cash in. It's 1-0 Latrobe.
Well, the freshman clearly carrying over his magic. Yes, it did go off someone. I believe it did go off a Panther because it was going wide, and then it bounced in right over the blocker's shoulder.
Little puck up there for Crimboli and the Cats, so they do cash in. Just 1:07 into the game. 1-0 Latrobe. I believe Crimboli's going to get that goal because I think it hit off a defenseman.
Yep, they're going to give it to him.
Crimboli gets the goal. Hannah gets the assist. That combination hooked up a lot this year. Crimboli led the team in goals. Hannah led the team in assists. And here comes Preston Miller now. Preston Miller with a head
He just drew a penalty.
Faulkner's going to get a penalty. It's going to be a hold. So the Cats are up 1-0 and the top power play in the AA division all season. It's going to get power play number 1. They were 21 for 60 on the season, scoring at 35%, which is excellent, and that ranked him first in the AA division. Franklin Regional's penalty kill isn't bad either. They killed 52 of 69, 75.4% kill rate. That ranked him 5th in the AA division. So the Cats have an opportunity here, up 1-0, to get more. Hannah, Mikulski, Amatucci, Miller, Dumnich are out for the Cats. Amatucci will be parked in front. Off the draw, Mikulski gets it in front, loose, and cleared.
One note, Chris, here, real quick. The replay that we saw, Preston Miller drew that penalty because he used a burst of speed, came up around the other side, using his speed. See it here again, kind of backdropping and then using his speed.
Miller loses that, though, overhandling the puck a little bit. Chopping some hay as he was skating through there. Giveaway here, the Cats having trouble getting out of their zone. Max Williams puts it towards the net. That's stopped by Hannah. Cats look to regroup here. 1:20 to go in the penalty. Miller over to Amatucci. Here comes Lou. Ahead to Hannah. Hannah over the line. Hannah takes it to the middle. Hannah. Cats will set it up. Amatucci will be parked in front, as he's been all season, right in front of the blue paint. Now he's behind the net. Amatucci over to Hannah. Stops it. Under a minute to go. Trice back to Hannah. Hannah shoots. Hits something. Didn't make it to the net. Amatucci. Lou Amatucci. Cats power play. Up 1-0. Hannah. Gets it behind the net. Mikulski. Mikulski and Amatucci. Amatucci digs it out 40 seconds to go in the penalty. Hannah. Hannah over to Trice. Shoots. Misses the net. And he actually clears it himself at that angle. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. 1-0 Latrobe. Power play chance number 1 for the Cats. Amatucci now. Over to Crimboli. Here he comes. Crimboli pulls up at the blue line. Trice dumps it in. 15 seconds to go in the penalty. Cats are making changes. Morris is out there, and it's cleared by Franklin Regional. So the Cats are not going to score in this power play. They're going to be 0 for 1 on the night. Here comes Robert Rossi.
Even though they're not going to score in this, I did like the fact that they were winning the puck battles down low and puck retrieval. That's going to be key here.
Hayburn over the line. Penalty is over. Back to equal strength. Hayburn shoots, hit the post. Rossi, can he keep it in? It goes off Morris's leg. And now here comes Rakowski over the line. Gets around Rossi, but he loses that. Good play there by Trice. Now here comes Crimboli. Crimboli ahead to Hayburn. Hayburn takes a hit. Puck sent ahead. Goodland knocks that down. Colton Goodland over to Robert Rossi. Rossi hits a stick, goes up and hits the low-lying ceiling here at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. 12:42 to go in the first period. 1-0 Latrobe if you joined us late. Joey Crimboli cashing in with a goal. He had 16 on the season. He gets his first playoff goal ever as a varsity player.
I'm going to go on a hunch and say it's probably the first of many.
Jacob Hanna got the lone assist on that as he won the draw. So 1-0 Latrobe. Franklin just killed off the first penalty of the game. Cats have Adam Pellis out there with Noah Heitschuh
Looks like Nigel Morris as well.
Nigel Morris. And Colton Goodland and Brian Dumnich on defense. Winning that draw is Anderchak. Anderchak gets it low. Goodland sends it around the wall. Nigel Morris takes a whack at it. Morris now. Nigel, that's Dylan's brother, little brother. Haichu takes a hit. Dumnich now.
He took a hit up high, Chris.
He will dump that in. Well, it's playoff hockey. It's big boy hockey. There's going to, I expect, and especially two rivals.
Oh, yeah.
Franklin Regional. I would expect this game to be physical. You just got to keep going. Morris loses that. German dumps that in. It goes off Trice's stick. Caleb Trice sends it around behind the net. Pellis sends it around the wall. Gray, can he stop it? He does for a second. Crimboli has it. Pellis, can he get it out? Crimboli will get it out. And here comes Joey Crimboli. Crimboli over the line. Crimboli, can he get around a man? He lost an edge there. No penalty on that. Joey tried to go around the man. Just lost an edge and went down. Now Miller. Miller takes a big hit from Murkowski. Murkowski will hit you. Coming in, here's Copeland. Can he shoot it? Can't. Crimboli bottles that up. Here
They
comes Hannah.
They got a 2-on-1.
Hannah was stopped on that. Hannah back to Crimboli. Crimboli in front. That was blocked. Trice. Can he keep it in? He can't. Now coming back is Yoey. Yoey over the line. Shoots. That'll miss the net. Cleared it out himself. Under 11 minutes to go in the first period. 1-0 Latrobe. Can the Cats get this out? Miller, number 95 for the Cats, freshman defenseman, sends it behind the net. There's nobody there. That was a giveaway. Cats get away with that.
Yeah, can't have those come playoff time.
A little too much thinking. Now Miller's losing that. The Cats are not communicating here. They're having trouble. Centered in front. Net is knocked off. That's why it's whistled down. See, so we see a couple times there where Miller and his teammates, miscommunication, coughed the puck up a couple times. And as Preston comes to the bench, the coaches are saying, calm down, take it easy.
That's kind of September hockey-esque, Chris.
Can't do, yeah, you can't do too much. You
Yep.
just you gotta, and the main thing is you gotta communicate.
Right.
There was no communication there by anybody, and it caused a couple turnovers. Cats were able to get away with it though. 10:29 to go in the first period. Face off to the left of Flew. Morris, Gaidos, and Mikulski out there now for Latrobe. Rossi and Amatucci on defense. Mikulski now, he'll get it out. Headman's at the Gaidos. It goes off his skate. That will not be icing. Gaidos in pursuit. Puck goes around the wall. Mikulski's able to knock that down. Gets it towards the net. That misses everything. Amatucci's over there battling along the wall, but he'll lose that. Coming out now, Mattis. Mattis takes a hit from Rossi as he dumps that in. Morris behind the net. Amatucci. Centering pass there. Mattis shoots. Save. Flew. First shot of the game. Flew had to be tough. Coughlin shoots. That misses the net. First chance there by Franklin was a good one. Cats are going to ice the puck and make a change. Flew had to be tough to make that save as that shot kind of came out of nowhere. Franklin's first shot here with 9:39 to go in the first period. Cats will make changes. They'll put Hannah's line back out with Crimboli and Hayburn, Dumnich, and Goodland. Face off to the right of Flew.
This is the game the Cats want to play. I can tell you that right now because if you would have told me 7.5 minutes in that Franklin would get their first shot, bet you Coach Ferguson would have taken that.
Absolutely. The Cats have had the better to play for the most part. Face off, Goodland's going to send it around the wall. Centering there by Sinclair. Hayburn up along the wires. A shot, hits a leg. Faulkner shoots, he'll miss the net. Hayburn, can he chip it out? Can't get it out. Pressure now by Franklin. Goodland up to Crimboli. Crimboli takes a hit, loses it. The Cats will get it out. Offsides, but the Cats are able to clear it out. Here comes Crimboli. He's got a chance here. Joey Crimboli moves in, shoots. Saved by Valentino. He got a piece of that. Hayburn sends it to the corner. Crimboli back to the point. Dumnich shoots. Valentino the save. Rakowski hits Dumnich. Dumnich pushes him back. No harm, no foul there. 8:57 to go in the first period. Two players who are physical and don't mind playing hard and physical, Rakowski and Dumnich. So when those two run into each other, there's going to be a big boom. Rakowski has 34 minutes in penalties this year for Franklin. Brian Dumnich has 32 minutes in penalties for the Cats. So the physical part of their game never goes away. Pellis, Haichu, and Morris out there. This is going to be icing against Franklin. Miller and Trice on defense. Face-off will come all the way down to the left of senior goaltender David Valentino for Franklin Regional. First period here, Bardini's Country Smokehouse, our sponsor. We appreciate your support, Gary. 8:49 to go in the first period. 1-0 Latrobe. Pellis is going to step in. Franklin wins that draw. Puck sent around the wall. Spears, can he get it out? He can't. Trice will keep it in for a moment. Having trouble with it is Gray. Spears, though, does get it out. Max Williams will dump it in. Trice is after it. He's pursued by Anderchak. Anderchak gets to it. Pellis back. There's a quick shot in by Spears, and that almost snuck in, but flew on his post. Good thing he was on his post. He's able to make that save and hold on.
I think Franklin's going to be playing the game where if they can get an open shot, regardless of where it is, they're going to have to fire it, because the Cats have done a good job clogging up lanes, blocking shots so far, where they're going to press out on these Franklin forwards and defensemen, where they're going to either have to make a play in the corner or they're going to have to get it to the open guy for a potential shot from far out.
Shot goes on net, hits Rossi, bounces right in on Flew, and he'll cover that. Cats have Morris, Gaidos, and Mikulski, and Amatucci and Rossi. We show the shots right now 4-3 in favor of Latrobe. 1-0 is our score. Rossi having trouble with it. Puck's loose. Penalty coming up against the Cats. Rossi couldn't find the puck, and then he pulled down the Franklin Regional player. He pulled down Yowie, and Rossi's going to the box. Cats are going to be short-handed. Franklin Regional gets their first opportunity on the power play. They were 15 for 61 on the season, 24.6 conversion rate. That ranked them 5th in the AA division. The Cats penalty kill, they killed 49 of 63, 77.8% kill percentage. That ranked them 3rd in the AA division. So an opportunity here, down 1-0 for Franklin Regional. They're on the power play. Hanna and Haichu out with Dumnich and Amatucci. Dumnich, can he get it out? He can. He gets it up top. Williams to Anderchak. Anderchak pressured by Dumnich. Behind the net. In front, loose. Can he get it out? They can't. Rakowski over to Faulkner. That doesn't connect. Anderchak behind the goal line. Anderchak over to Faulkner. Faulkner back up top to Rakowski. He'll shoot it. Blocked by Haichu. Amatucci battling. Cats short-handed. Power play for Franklin. 1-0 Latrobe. Amatucci battling. Hanna clears. Send it all the way down. Haichu in pursuit. Minute 10 to go in the penalty. Cats are making changes behind the play. Goodland and Trice are the defensive pair out now. Haichu's going to come to the bench. Hanna's on. Mikulski comes out, and here comes Williams over the line. Williams over to Rakowski. Rakowski sends it over. Moving in. Shot. Misses everything. I think that was Faulkner. Faulkner shot that wide. Rakowski now. Rakowski moves in. Shoots. He'll miss the net. Faulkner settles it down. Brings it back to the middle. Faulkner. Pressured by Mikulski. Williams. Back to Rakowski. Rakowski has room. Brings it in. Backhander. Flew, I think, stick that away. 20 seconds go into penalty. Faulkner over to Williams. Slap shot. Blocked. Loose. In front. Backhander goes wide. Rakowski. Back to Faulkner. 10 seconds. Williams shoots. Blocked. Faulkner couldn't shoot it as Hanna's able to knock that away. Cats are going to kill the penalty. Franklin is 0 for 1. Each team 0 for 1 on the power play. 6:10 to go in the first period. 1-0 Latrobe.
Franklin spent a lot of time in that zone, and that's not something that they've had so far in this game. See if the Cats can kind of try and tilt the ice back towards the other side of the ice.
German over the line. German tries to get around Goodland. He can't. Loses a stick. Amatucci. Crimboli will get that out to center red. Knocked down. Now here's Yohe. Carter Yohe's 22. Brandon Yohe's 21. There are 2 Yohes for Franklin, just as there's 2 Morrises for the Cats. Amatucci now battling with German. Sinclair's over there. Morris. Oh, dangerous shot in front of it. Gave it away. Shot. Dylan Morris cut in front of his own net there, and you don't want to be doing that. Yikes.
Yep.
Hannah hits Sinclair, and here comes Crimboli now. He's got the goal. Crimboli behind the goal line battling. Puck trickles out towards the net. Valentino's going to cover that. Now we have some, after the whistle, pleasantries being exchanged by both these teams. Things will cool down. It's playoff time with 2 rivals, Richard. So we expect that. We don't expect a whole lot, though, in a playoff game, an elimination game like this. Nothing too crazy.
I wonder if Chris Beddick in his prime had more moves than Joey Crimboli's had so far in this first period.
No, that's I will yield on that. I had no moves.
You're underselling yourself, Chris.
Face off to the right of Valentino. Thank you. I appreciate the confidence. Morris, Mikulski, Gaidos, Trice, Miller. Mikulski gets it towards the net. That avoids. Rakowski, can he get it out? He can't. Mikulski. Gaidos knocks it down. Dylan Morris fanned on it. Puck is out. There are no scratches tonight for Latrobe. Everybody is dressed. There are some scratches for Franklin that I'll get to the next stoppage. So everybody's in uniform tonight for Latrobe. Trice chips it ahead to Mikulski. Mikulski had a nice defensive play there by Casella to knock that away. Dylan Morris over to Trice. Trice lost it. Cats, another giveaway there. Trice with it. That's too far of a cross-ice pass in your own zone, especially with Miller being covered the way he was. Cats need to keep it simple in the defensive zone. Don't need to be fancy. Just get the puck out, make the simple play. Down to 4 minutes to go in the first period. 1-0 Latrobe leads. Scoring 1:07 into the first period. Joey Crimboli, assisted by Jacob Hanna. Goodland will dump that in. Crimboli's giving chase. Puck sent around the wall. This will come out. Dumnich up to Hanna. Hanna's just going to dump it in. Now coming up, losing that was Conklin. Here comes Crimboli. He's got a chance behind the fence. Joey Crimboli moves in. Crimboli shoots. Scores! Joey Crimboli! Quick hands as he moved in. He went left, right, left, right. Valentino didn't know where it was. It was in the back of the net. Joey Crimboli, his second goal of the night. And with 3:34 to go in the first period, Crimboli with a pair. It's 2-0 Latrobe.
So I was right on 2 things. 1, he does have more moves than Chris in his heyday. And 2, he's going to score a lot of playoff goals. I can tell you that right now. His hockey sense right there to kind of absorb what was happening in the neutral zone and then just use his speed. The rest, that needs no explanation. He was a point scorer all year.
Bad turnover, too, by Franklin Regional in the neutral zone. You don't want to do that to a player like Crimboli. And they were also making a change. So they turned the puck over. They were also making a change. Crimboli was able to walk in almost from the neutral zone dot. Unassisted goal for Crimboli. There's a penalty coming up there. Dumnich stepped up on Williams. Williams is down. Williams' team is down 2-0, and he's waving to the Cats. Keep your head, Max.
Yep.
Cats go to the box, so they'll. Dumnich is going to go to the box. That's going to be a trip, and that was a trip.
Yeah, you see here on the replay, Brian Dumnich does get a little bit extended. It's a trip nonetheless. I don't think there was a way of avoiding it, but he didn't do himself many favors as well. But kind of tough situation there. The Cats, they got a big penalty kill last time, but Franklin Regional had a lot of zone time.
Late power play.
Yeah, they got to make sure that the puck stays away from Max Rakowski here, and this is going to help.
Here comes Mikulski. Cats short-handed. Mikulski got Morris going to the net. Couldn't get it to him. Now here comes Rakowski. Power play for Franklin. They're down 2-0. They have a chance here late in the first period. Max Rakowski. Rakowski's going to chip it to himself. Pursued by Amatucci. Amatucci hits him.
I think he took the worst of that.
Anderchak pressured by Amatucci. Minute 35 to go in the penalty. 2:30 to go in the first period. Power play chance number 2 for Franklin. They are 0 for 1. Faulkner now settles it down. 2-0 Latrobe. Rakowski shoots. Misses the net. Williams shoots. I think that was blocked. I don't know if that didn't make it through.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I don't think that made it through. Now here's Sinclair behind the net. Sinclair. Cat short-handed. Mikulski, can he get it out? He can't get it past Williams. Max Williams moves in. Williams behind the net, tries to stuff it in.
What a save.
Towed away by Flew. Faulkner over to Rakowski. Rakowski back to Williams. Williams back to good puck movement here. Rakowski and Faulkner loses it, and Morris clears. 50 seconds to go in the penalty. Minute 45 to go in the first period. 2-0 Latrobe. Power play chance number 2 for Franklin Regional. Max Williams.
Apart from that toe save by Flew, Greater Latrobe has done a great job of blocking shots and keeping the puck outside.
And that's what you want to do. Here comes Sinclair. Sinclair, 28 to go in the penalty. Sinclair, back up top, Rakowski. Rakowski, pressured by Crimboli, but Rakowski keeps coming. Back to Sinclair, shoots, misses the net. Rakowski, though, has the puck. 15 seconds to go in the penalty. Rakowski gets it over. Sinclair can't shoot it. Can the Cats get it out? They will. Cleared by Crimboli. 5 seconds to go in the penalty. Trice, penalty is over. Cats have killed it off. Franklin Regional's 0 for 2. Sinclair now. 50 seconds to go in the first period. High stick on the puck coming. Plays whistled down. That's not a penalty. Play is just whistled down with a high stick on the puck. Face-off will be to the right of Brock Flew, we believe. We owe you one 30-second timeout. One 30-second timeout between the first and second period. Glad to have you with us here on the Ice Cats Network. Wildcat Network, I'm sorry, but it's the Ice Cats Network tonight. Checking the out-of-town scoreboard, we got Fox Chapel at 1-0 over Norwin. Hempfield and TJ, how about this, Richard? Tied at 2. And how about this?
Shootout.
Even better. PT and South Fayette tied at 1. So we've got some good ones so far going into the division.
This is why I love playoff hockey.
It's win and go home, and you never know what can happen. 28 seconds to go in the first period. Cats looking to get out of this period with a 2-0 lead. Play goes out of play up into the scores box. So we're going to keep an eye on the scores. I've got a contact who's giving me scores
you've
here.
You've got
a credible source.
Yeah.
Credible source, my man. So Uncle Dougie, thank you, Uncle Dougie. 23 seconds to go in the first period. Face off to the right of Valentino. Cats have Morris, Mikulski, Gaidos, Dumnich, and Goodland out. Cats looking to get out of this period with a 2-0 lead. Good pressure there by Morris. Morris gets it in front, and Gaidos got a stick on that. Valentino made the save.
I think Franklin Regional made a goalie change, by the way, Chris.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Number 31, Grant Novotny, is in the net. That was after the second goal. So Novotny's number 31. He's in the net now for Franklin. So Novotny was 5-5 on the season with a 4.10 goals against and a .834 save percentage. 5 seconds to go in the period. The Cats are going to get out of the first period with the lead. The horn sounds here at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. A good period for the Cats. We show the shots at 6-6 after 1, but Joey Crimboli, a fabulous freshman, cashes in twice. And after 1 period, it is Latrobe 2 and Franklin Regional 0. Short break. We'll be back with the second period on the Wildcat Network. Welcome back to the Kirk S. Nevin Arena in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. The shots on goal after one period, we have it at 6-6. And the Cats have a 2-0 lead in the round one game. 2024 AA Penguin Cup playoff, round one. Cats getting both goals by Joey Crimboli. His first goal was assisted by Jacob Hanna. His second goal was unassisted. Both teams are 0 for 2. I'm sorry, the Cats are 0 for 1. Franklin Regional 0 for 2 on the power play. And our second period is brought to you by Play It Again Sports. For all your hockey gear needs, Play It Again Sports is everything that you could want at prices that agree with your budget. Visit their location just off Route 30 or check out their stock online, www.playitagainsportsgreensburg.com. That's www.playitagainsportsgreensburg.com. And they've got more than just hockey gear at Play It Again Sports. They've got your golf gear, baseball, lacrosse, anything you need. Think sports, they've got it at Play It Again Sports in Greensburg. The puck has dropped. The second period is underway. Cats up 2-0. And again, after that second goal, Franklin Regional did make a goaltending change. Number 31, Grant Novotny, is now in net for Franklin.
Mentioned Play It Again Sports. Chris, I hear baseball season's right around the corner.
Yes. We will have as many games as we possibly can, of course, on the Wildcat Network. I am looking forward to calling play-by-play action of Latrobe Wildcat baseball. Should be fun. Here comes Faulkner now. Faulkner tried to get around the man. Sinclair shoots, hits the post.
I think
Robbie
was hinting that it hit Flug's mask, I'm pretty sure.
Brock using your head. That's using your head, Brock. Looked to me from my angle it hit the post, but I'll go with that. Robbie says his mask. Good save then. Here comes Hanna. Hanna coming in the net. Good defensive play there. Hanna still has the puck. Hanna, the Crimboli. Crimboli's looking for the hat trick. Got a pair of goals in the first period. If you're the Cats, you just got to keep doing what you're doing. Stay out of the box, but keep the pressure on. Franklin Regional is vulnerable in the transition game, and they're vulnerable in their own end. They do give up a lot of chances, and you usually have a lot of room out there to skate. So the Cats just need to keep their foot on the gas. A lot of time left in this one. And Franklin Regional can score goals. Trice knocks over a man. That's going to be a penalty. Cats are going to go back to the box. And this is one thing you don't want to do if you're Latrobe. You don't want to keep going to the box. And this is going to be power play chance number 3 for Franklin Regional.
We're going to see the replay here, Chris. I don't
think they called interference.
I don't know about that. That's just from the first look. I don't see much there.
So the Cats will be shorthanded for the third time. Morris, Heitschuh, Goodland, and Dunich on defense. Power play chance number 3 for Franklin. They're down 2-0. Opportunity here to get on the board and get back in it. Behind the net, Mattis. Anderchek now. Anderchek back to the point. Williams over to Rakowski. Max Rakowski, 28 goals on the season. Gets it over to Sinclair. Sinclair is pressured by Goodland. Rakowski up top. Shoots. Deflected. Went over the net. Rakowski brings it. Now he circles back. Max Rakowski, number 55. Shoots. Hit the post. Big Ben struck one there. Cats are able to clear. Noah Heitschuh sends it all the way down. Minute 15 to go in the penalty.
And we noticed Dylan Morris kind of pressuring Max Rakowski here. I would be hesitant a little bit to do that.
Williams coming right down the slot. Here he comes. Shoots. Off the stick of Flew. Rakowski over to Mattis. To Rakowski. Gets around a man. Comes in.
Good stick by Hanna there.
Good stick on puck there. 50 seconds going to penalty. Max Williams now. Over to Sinclair. Sinclair. Back to Williams. Williams to Rakowski. 40 seconds going to penalty. Max Rakowski brings it out. Try to get it to Sinclair. He fettered it there. That doesn't connect. Williams, can he keep it in? Gaidos is there. Gaidos gets it, and he clears. 28 seconds to go in the penalty. Guidos chases after it with Williams. Good pressure there by Guidos. Cats make a change. Miller comes on. 20 seconds to go in the penalty. Rakowski, here he comes. Max Rakowski brings it to the middle. Over to Sinclair. Sinclair behind the goal line. Taking a look. Sinclair brings it out. Sinclair over to Williams. Williams. Penalty is over. Cats have killed it off. 0 for 3 is Franklin. Sinclair moves in, shoots, scores! There was a bunch of traffic in front. Flew never saw it. Sinclair gets it on net. It may have hit something on the way in, but it gets by Brock Flew. And with 12:50 to go in the second period, Franklin Regional is on the board. It's 2-1.
That definitely looked like it hit something. I'm going to go by this look on the replay that it hit Preston Miller.
It definitely looked like it changed directions. So the Cats were able to kill that off, but they weren't able to get the puck out of the zone. And Sinclair was able to get it to the net. And I think it hit off of Preston Miller and got by Flew. So Sinclair, I believe, is going to get the goal. And it is 2-1 now with 12:50 to go in the second period. We got ourselves a ball game, Richard.
And we mentioned that taking penalties is obviously bad, but
Here come the Cats back. Here's Hannah. Hannah shoots, save by Novotny. The Cats came right back, and we're all got a good scoring chance there. Novotny had to be tough to make that save, and Novotny, number 31, did not start this game. He replaced senior goalie Valentino after the Cats' second goal. Face off to the right of Novotny. Hannah, Crimboli, Haber, Amatucci, and Rossi are out. 2-1 is our score. Latrobe leads. Sinclair does get the goal.
I want to see if Greater Latrobe right now can kind of do what Franklin Regional's been doing to them, kind of keeping the puck on the outside, then work it down low a little bit. I think that's where Greater Latrobe is fine.
I missed who the assist was on that goal. Robert Rossi just high stick the puck. That's going to be whistled down. So, Franklin Regional is able to cash in, get on the board. We'll see how they react, Richard. We'll see how they react after that goal. Franklin Regional does have life, cutting it to 1. Shots right now we show at 8-7 in favor of Franklin. Face off to the left of Flew. We didn't get the assist on that goal. Sean Sinclair does get the goal. Compton shoots, goes through. Flew makes that save. Cats, Mikulski sends it out. This is going to be icing against Latrobe. 12:01 to go in the second period. 2-1 is our score. Quick check of the out-of-town scoreboard. We show Fox Chapel and Norwin tied at 1. Thomas Jefferson leading Hempfield 3-2. And South Fayette leading Penn Trafford 2-1. Right here, it's 2-1 in favor of Latrobe. Morris will step in with the draw. Face up to the right of Flew. Franklin Regional wins that draw, but the puck goes behind the goal. Morris is able to get it to Guidos, who was able to stick it out. Morris intercepts that, and here he comes, Dylan Morris. Morris takes a hit there by Conklin. Dumnich sends it in. Conklin sends it up off the glass. Goodland knocks it down. Goodland then gives it away to Rakowski. Rakowski now had to wait for his man to get onside, and here he comes, Max Rakowski. Takes it behind the goal line. Rakowski over to Compton. Compton just keeps it low, sends it behind the goal line. Dumnich sends it around. Can Guidos get it out? Morris will get it out. Dylan Morris tried to pass, it's fanned, and then the puck hits off a stick in the neutral zone and goes up into the netting. 11:04 to go in the second period. 2-1 Latrobe. Shots are 9-7 in favor of Franklin Regional. Cats will make wholesale changes now. They'll bring on Adam Pellis with Noah Heitschuh and Nigel Morris. Preston Miller and Caleb Trice on defense. Faceoff will be at center red, because that's where the stick hit the puck and caused it to go out. Here's Anderchak now. Anderchak behind the goal line. Anderchak looking, brings it out, shoots, save.
He may have got some help from the post there.
It did not go in, but right now looking, shooting, missing the net. That puck almost went in. It had eyes and avoided the net. Cats now having a hard time getting it out. Pellis is just going to ice it.
Yeah, that's the right play there.
Scary moment there for the Cats as Franklin Regional came within inches of tying this game. 10:35 to go in the second. Shots are 10-7 in favor of Franklin. Face-off are going to be to the left of Flew. Cats are going to send out Hannah, Hayburn, Cromboli, Rossi, and Amatucci. Williams will step in for Franklin. After that draw, Amatucci ran into his own man.
Yeah, friendly fire there.
Amatucci and Rossi run into each other.
And that goes back to the kind of communication thing that guys are just not on the same page right now.
Shot, Williams, save, loose in front. Cats, here they come the other way. Hayburn held up on the play, could have been interference, wasn't called. Puck is sent down, right in on Flew. Flew stops it, but he plays it to Rossi. Rossi up to Hannah. Hannah, head, that doesn't connect to Hayburn. Hayburn is going to put the pressure on. Cromboli, that's offsides. Cats have to clear it out, let the puck go. Mattis just going to send it.
Look
There's
out.
A high stick.
Yep.
Cats will take you. Cats played that. That was going to be high sticking or a high stick on the puck against Franklin. Cats played it, so it was whistled down. Rossi sends it around the wall, but Rakowski shoots. That doesn't make it. Hannah to Cromboli. Cats now having trouble getting it out of their zone. Cromboli does dump it out. Cats are making changes.
The first period, it was Franklin.
Behind the defense, here comes Spears. He's got a chance. He shoots. Save, Flew with the left leg, right leg. How did that happen? Gray shoots. Glove down by Dumnich. Franklin Regional now feeling it a little bit. Cats are making mistakes. Haichu shoots long. That's glove down by Novotny. I think the Cats have to settle down here. They're playing a little too helter-skelter, a little too out of control. Franklin Regional has had the better of the play and the better of the chances here probably in the last 3-4 minutes.
See that save by Brock Flew, stoning with the glove there. I think Greater Latrobe's problem right now is they're not fully following through on their clearing attempts and their shots to get the pucks out, and that's kind of what's led to these flurries for Franklin Regional here in the second period. Franklin Regional had it in the first period. It's now Greater Latrobe here in the second.
There's a blocker save by Flew on Spears. Goodland, this is the second period, by the way, has been the best period of the season where they've scored the most goals for Franklin Regional. So they are a pretty good second period team production-wise. They've got a goal here, which has made it 2-1. Time ticking away as the puck's along the wall here. Referees are telling the players to play on and move the puck. Rakowski comes away with it. Shoots! Blocker save by Flew.
Needed to be sharp there.
Dumnich now. Can he get it out? He can't. Compton keeps it low. Cats are in trouble a little bit here. Franklin Regional's coming on. There's blood in the water, they feel. Can the Cats get it out? They will. Compton just dumps it in. Dumnich. Cats need a whistle. Anderchak steals that. Here he comes behind the goal line. Anderchak pressured by Goodland. You can just feel it. Franklin Regional's coming right now. Can the Cats get this out? They can't. Cats pinned in. Franklin Regional all over him like a new pair of shoes. Shot. Doesn't make it. Dumnich can't get it out. And a score! Cats gave it away. They could not get it out, and you could feel that coming. They were too pinned in. Too many chances to get the puck out, and they weren't able to do it. And Brandon Yohe is going to get the goal. He gets it by Flew. Cats struggling in her own zone. And with 7:08 to go in the second period, this game is tied at 2.
Turnover by Dubnich, but Brandon Yohe, right place, right time. Dubnich just tried to fire it right down the middle of the ice, and he knocked it down.
There were too many turnovers to count. Really.
Right on.
I mean, the Cats could not get it out, and I could feel it coming. You could just feel it, the momentum. Something bad was going to happen. There was either going to be a goal or a penalty. And that's typically what happens when you get bottled in your own zone. So now we'll see how the Cats react. Franklin Regional was down 2-0. They've come back to tie it. Now let's see how the Cats react, having given up 2 goals.
Greater Latrobe, there's no doubt about it. Franklin Regional's been the faster and more physical team here in the second period.
Habron dumps it in. 6:35 to go, second period. We're now tied at 2. Brand new game. Franklin Regional has been the better team this second period. Trice over to Miller. Miller ahead to Habron. Habron chips it in. Hannah, Habron, Crimboli out for the Cats. Miller and Trice. Pressure being put on, sent around the wall. Trice gets it ahead. That can't connect. Steal by Crimboli, looking for the hat trick. Crimboli, good play there.
Max
that was
Rakowski.
Rakowski, good defensive play. Able to stop Crimboli. Miller avoids a hit there.
Yep.
Trice.
Anytime Max Rakowski's coming at you full speed, you got to keep your head up there because you can hear it any time.
Here comes Trice. Cats come back. Trice shoots it. Novotny sticks that away. Novotny did not start this game. He replaced Valentino, who left when it was 2-0. He was pulled by Coach Weinbrunner. 5:30 was icing against Franklin Regional. 5:31 to go in the second period. We show the shots right now at 14-9 in favor of Franklin. And that's one thing that will have to change, Richard, is the Cats have not had enough shots. They only have 9 shots in this game with 5:31 to go in the second period. They got to find a way to get more pressure and more shots on Franklin because, quite frankly, it's been pretty much mostly Franklin Regional here this second period.
They haven't had the puck pretty much at all this second period.
Hannah, Mikulski, Gaidos, Amatucci, and Rossi. Hard to score when you don't have the puck, that's for sure. Franklin Regional's done a good job. They really have. Now here comes Mattis over the line against Rossi. Mattis takes a hit from Rossi. Matt Williams, back to the point. Shot blocked. Mikulski's going to have a chance here if he hurries. Here he comes. Mikulski, Compton on the fence. Mikulski shoots. Save nobody. Rebound. Gaidos didn't get all he wanted onto it. I think Conklin may have blocked that.
I think he did.
5 minutes to go in the second period. Tied at 2. Mikulski, Gaidos, and Morris are out for the Cats with Rossi and Amatucci. Gaidos battling along the wall. Anderchak comes away with it. Anderchak gets it ahead to Mattis. He's one-on-one against Rossi. Mattis gets around Rossi. Rossi was able to just get enough of him to foil that. Morris gets it ahead to Mikulski. Mikulski. Here comes Cam. Cam Mikulski. Try to get it to Gaidos. That doesn't connect. Amatucci backhands it. That'll miss the net. Dylan Morris.
Like to see Mikulski shoot that one.
Morris over to Mikulski. Mikulski sends it behind the goal line. Amatucci to Gaidos. Gaidos shoots. That went all the way in. Novotny had to make that save. It's just clear. This is going to be icing against Franklin.
I like that play by Nick because he just gets the puck on net. Franklin Regional's goaltenders have been kind of shaky here so far. So if they shoot the puck on net, then who knows what happens.
4:08 to go in the second period. Face off to the right of Novotny. Cats will send out Hannah, Crimboli, Habron, Dunich, and Goodland. Shots are 14-11 in favor of Franklin. Hannah steps in. Franklin wins that, and they're able to come out. Here comes Rakowski. Max Rakowski chips it by Goodland. He's going to go get it. Rakowski shoots in on the net. Flew gets that with his glove.
Yeah,
Dumnich is able to get that out. Crimboli now. Can he get by Copeland? He chips it by, but Copeland's able to stand tall and get that. Takes a hit. Habron loses that. Again, Cats, no zone time. They get it in, but it's kind of one and done. Habron shoots. That hits a stick. Goes behind the goal. Now on the goal line. Puck around the wall. Dumnich, can he keep it in? Dumnich and Yowie battling. Hannah also there. Sinclair. 3:15 to go in the second period. Tied at 2. Here comes Rutkowski. Max Rutkowski. Try to feather it into Yowie. That doesn't connect. Yowie sends it around the wall. Sinclair over to Rutkowski. Rutkowski loses that to Dumnich. Gray up top. Shoots. That's a good block by Hannah. Cromboli's just going to dump it in. This is going to be icing. Cat's going to have to make a change. 2:48 to go in the second period. We are tied at 2. We owe you a slew. A slew, I tell ya, of commercials from all our sponsors, and we appreciate all our sponsors here on the Wildcat Network, and you're going to hear from all of them when it's the end of the second period in Zamboni time at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. Shots on goal 14-11 in favor of Franklin. 2-2 is our score. Cats scoring the first 2 goals, both by Joey Cromboli. Franklin Regional has scored the last 2 to nod this one up. And the Cats are struggling here as this period ends. If you're the Cats right now, you're just looking to get out of this period with the game tied.
Yeah, and I don't know about you, but that's just a play that
in front, backhander score. Another
that
giveaway.
That can't happen, Chris.
Cats cannot get it out of their zone, and they had an opportunity to get it out of their zone.
Before this replay,
Max Williams is going to get the goal.
Before this replay, Preston Miller had a chance to get this up on the wall. He didn't. Skated back across. No one was expecting it or knew it.
Again, no communication and not keeping it simple. And the Cats, again, a direct giveaway in their zone, and Franklin Regional's made them pay. And right now, with 2:29 to go in the second period, Franklin Regional has battled back to take the lead 3-2.
And there's not a lot Flu can do on any of these.
No, there was nothing he could do on that. Max Williams is standing there right in front all alone. So turnovers and not good D-zone coverage by the Cats. And that's resulted in 3 goals here in the second period by Franklin Regional to give them the lead. Hayburn hooked to center it. That was blocked by Williams. And Franklin Regional, they're feeling it right now. As down as they were when it was 2-0, they're rocking here in the second period to take the lead. Cats got to find themselves here. It's going to be icing against Franklin. Minute 46 to go. We have the shots at 15-11. I think what the Cats need to do, though, obviously they need to settle down and calm down, but they need to find a way to get back to their game. More offensive, possessing the puck, getting the puck behind. That's how you do it. You keep it simple. You get the puck behind their defenseman, you pin them in the zone, and you force them to make turnovers, and you force them to make quick plays, maybe that they don't want to make in their own zone.
And they've been making the Jacob Hanna, Jackson Hayburn, and Joey Cromboli line. They've been making them play defense, and to be honest, that's just not how the Cats are functioned to play. They need this line to generate offense.
Here comes German now. German, 3-2. Franklin Regional leads. Puck behind the goal line. Sent up to the wall. Copeland shoots. That doesn't make it through. Hanna.
He's got Cromboli if he looks.
Try to flip it ahead. That's not going to connect.
Oh, Robbie.
There was a play behind the net. 2 guys tangled up. It was German and Dumnich. Nothing called. Obviously, play still goes. Cromboli now. Cromboli loses it. German gets it ahead. Cromboli. Minute to go in the second period. It's been all Franklin Regional here in the second period, putting 3 on the board. 3-2 Franklin. 50 seconds to go in the second period. The Zamboni and going to the locker room will be well wished by the Cats right now as they are struggling to get out of this period. 35 seconds to go. 30 seconds. Here comes Hanna. Hanna gets around a man. Hanna got a chance. Shoots. Save Novotny. And Hanna takes a whack at him on the way through, and Copeland lets him know that that's not appreciated. Easy for me to say. 23 seconds to go in the period. Shots are 15-12 in favor of Franklin Regional. Goals this period by Sean Sinclair, Brandon Yohe, and Max Williams. Has the Panthers up 3-2. Faceoff will be to the left of Novotny. Cats are going to send out Morris, Mikulski, Gaidos, Miller, Trice. Puck sent out. Anderchak. Anderchak against Miller. Luke Anderchak takes it behind the goal line. 15 seconds. Takes a hit from Miller. 12 seconds ago. Puck along the wall. 7 seconds. Coming out with it. Yohe. 2 seconds. Trice battling him. The horn sounds, and that is the end of the second period. And if you're a Latrobe Ice Cats fan, that can't come soon enough. I think there's a penalty being called. There's a penalty being called too at the end of the second period, and I think it's going to be against. I think it's going to be against Latrobe.
Yeah.
So not only are the Cats down 3-2 after 2 periods, Franklin Regional is going to get their 4th power play to start the 3rd period. Wow.
Not what the doctor ordered up.
It was everything that the Cats wanted in the first period, but Franklin Regional comes storming back, and they ought to be feeling really good about themselves, putting 3 up on the board and taking the lead. It's Zamboni time here at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. We will take a short break as you hear from all our sponsors after 2 periods. It is Franklin Regional 3 and Latrobe 2. After this short break, it's Zamboni time. We'll be back with the 3rd period on the Wildcats Network. Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin. From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrack and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place You have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker, and this is my family, Hannah, Charlotte, and Stephen, and we welcome you to Lepatich Brinker Funeral Home. Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family-owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys. Lepatich Brinker Funeral Home, where dignity prevails.
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Welcome to Ligonier Valley Learning Center Incorporated, where little hands do big things. For 38 years, Latrobe Kinder School has provided a continuum of quality services which promotes the emotional, behavioral, educational, and physical development of children. We've used a research-based curriculum that will help your child grow academically and socially. Guidance from our expert teachers, combined with our state-of-the-art play areas, will build your child's brains and bodies. Latrobe Kinder School provides high-quality pre-K education for 3 and 4-year-old children at no cost to qualifying families through the pre-K counts. Our enrollment is always open. Visit our website, LigonierValleyLearningCenter.com, to apply today.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin from Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Welcome back to the Kirk S. Nevin Arena in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. After 2 periods here of the Round 1 2024 AA Penguins Cup playoff game, Franklin Regional leads Latrobe 3-2. Big second period for Franklin Regional, scoring 3 times. The first one was a goal by Sean Sinclair, and the second goal was Brandon Yohe, and Max Williams capped it off with a goal, and Franklin Regional was the better team that period. They were able to take advantage of some bad turnovers and struggling in the defensive zone were the Cats. Franklin Regional was able to make them pay. And after 2 periods, they have a 3-2 lead. Shots on goal after 2 periods are 15-12 in favor of Franklin Regional. Quick check of the out-of-town scoreboard, and we appreciate everyone that's sending in updates. We just got word that Thomas Jefferson is leading 4-3 in their game late in the second period over Hempfield. Penn Trafford, in what could be a huge upset, if this holds, Penn Trafford just went up 3-2 late in the second period at South Fayette. And then the other game we were watching, 2-1, Fox Chapel is up over Norwin. That game is at the Palmer Imaging Center in Delmont. So, Richard, your thoughts after 2 periods of watching this one? Cats have work to do, and they're going to be short-handed.
Yeah, they didn't do themselves any favors in that second period. Tale of 2 games, really. In my opinion, the clears in the defensive zone have not been clean. Even in the first period when they were up 2-0, they still weren't clean. Communication has not been there. So I gotta think the key word that Adam Ferguson had to have used, listen, be attentive, and just play smart. And I also think the goalie change played a bit of a factor here as well. I know Latrobe didn't do much after the second goal was scored by Crimboli. Finding it hard to speak right here, quick, but I gave Franklin Regional some momentum, and as you can see, they translated in the second period.
Yeah, after the Cats scored the first 2 goals of the game in the first period, Joey Crimboli has both of those goals. The first goal was assisted by Jacob Hanna. The second goal was unassisted after a bad turnover by Franklin. Since that point, or at that point, Coach John Weinbrunner of Franklin Regional made a goaltender change. They put in number 31, Grant Novotny. And Grant Novotny has not given up a goal since then. But that second period was pretty much all Franklin Regional in terms of zone time, chances, shots, and obviously goals, putting 3 in the net to give them that lead. The third period, before I get to it, the third period is brought to you by the Latrobe Bulletin. With subscriptions starting as low as $5 a month, you can keep up with the most important breaking news in Westmoreland County. Sign up for a subscription online today at www.latrobebulletinnews.com. Once again, that's www.latrobebulletinnews.com. And we thank the Latrobe Bulletin for sponsoring our third period. We thank all our sponsors for being able to sponsor this broadcast and all the broadcasts on the Wildcat Network. They are the ones that make this all possible, and we're happy to bring it to you, and we are happy to have you with us. As I said, the Cats are going to be short-handed to start the third period. There was a penalty called at the end of the period, and it was Caleb Trice that will be going to the box for Latrobe. So an opportunity here for Franklin Regional. They're already up 1. They've scored 3 straight goals, and now they're going to get a chance here to start the third period on the power play.
And the penalty is big, not only because the Cats are going to be shorthanded, but they're losing one of their better penalty killers in Caleb Trice. So it's going to be, if the indication from the first 3 or 4 power plays that Franklin Regional has had, if there's any indication on that, Greater Latrobe may give up some zone time here. Now, it's going to be interesting to see how they attack this because Rakowski's going to be at the top. I said before that maybe they shouldn't full-on aggress Rakowski, but if need be interested to see if someone does throw that wild card in there to kind of throw them off.
Hannah, Morris, Amatucci, and Dumnich are out to kill the penalty for the Cats on the Franklin Regional on the power play. They are 0 for 3. This is chance number 4. Hannah gets it out. This would be a big lift for the Cats early in the third if they could kill this off. They need to get something positive, some kind of momentum here. Dumnich stepped up on Williams. He loses it, but Mattis has it, and here he comes. Mattis challenged by Hannah. They both go down. Cats bench wanted a penalty.
He did drag Hannah down there a little bit with his free arm. I'm surprised that there wasn't a penalty there, given the fact that the referees kind of sandwiched that.
Play is whistled down. It was a hand pass. It's called actually against Franklin Regional. That brings the faceoff all the way down into the Franklin Regional zone. 1:16 to go in the penalty. Gaidos, Mikulski, Dumnich, and Amatucci are out for the Cats right now. They're shorthanded. Franklin Regional up 3-2. 1:10 to go in the penalty. Shots on goal are 15-12, Franklin Regional. Here comes Rakowski. Rakowski moves to the net. Try to pass.
Good stick
that
by
was
Dumnich
blocked.
there.
Amatucci, can he get it out? He can't. Centering pass there doesn't connect. Dumnich and Williams. Williams able to keep that in neatly. Nice play there by Max Williams. Behind the net, Sinclair. I'm sorry, that was Mattis. Mattis shoots. Save Flew. Loose. Flew's able to find it. That puck was loose. Flew gets the whistle. That puck was loose, but we'll take it if you're a Latrobe fan.
Brian Dumnich is trying to...
Some scrum, no big deal.
He's trying to energize his team, I can tell you by that.
38 seconds to go in the penalty. Teams are going to make changes. Flew got a nice whistle there. That's okay. You'll need that sometimes. Cats trying to kill this off. This is power play chance number 4 for Franklin. They're up 3-2. Face-off will be to the right of Flew. Cats send out Comboli, Hayburn, Miller, and Goodland. Comboli steps in to take his draw. Franklin, can they get it? Puck is loose. Goodland clears. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. After it is Hayburn. He may be the first one there. He will be. Copeland. Hayburn. Good job. Jackson Hayburn brings it in. Hayburn.
Oh, that nearly went in.
Almost went in. Novotny got a piece of it. It almost trickled by him. It didn't, though. 15 seconds to go in the penalty. Miller. German. Centers. Oh, had a man. That avoids him and comes out of the zone. 5 seconds ago. Comboli short-handed. Comboli comes in, gets around a man, moves in. Comboli loses it. Penalty is over. Cats have killed it off.
And they found their legs here.
Franklin Regional 0 for 4 now on the power play. So we'll see how that affects things here in terms of momentum. Cats should get a lift off of that. 3-2, Franklin Regional leads. 14:35 to go in the third. Plenty of time. A lot of game left. Cats got to get back on the offense, though. They've been defending, it seems like, pretty much all the second period. And then to start the third, Hannah moving in. Power move, moves in, shoots! Saved by Novotny. Rossi keeps it in. Hayburn over in the corner. Hayburn centered it, looking for Hannah. Hannah still has it. Hannah over, shot, save! Amatucci was stopped. Cats, can they keep it in? They can. Crowd's starting to make some noise here for the Cats. Hannah loses that. Sinclair.
It was a good play by Sinclair there.
Sorry, I beg your pardon. That was Mattis. Mattis is 97. Good play by Mattis. I agree. Offside. No, too many men. Franklin has too many men. Too many men has been called. Who's it against, though? Who are they looking at?
I would assume it's Franklin.
Franklin Regional. Franklin Regional had possession of the puck.
That's what I would think.
Franklin's going to get called for too many men, I believe. They had possession of the puck when it was whistled down. Cats are going to get a power play. This is going to be power play number 2. They're 0 for 1. And what a glorious opportunity it is. Too many men for Franklin. A glorious opportunity here with 13:47 to go in the third period. Cats are going to the power play. They're 0 for 1. The Cats' power play has been great all season, number 1 in the AA division.
This is when you need the number 1 power play to step up.
And they could really use a goal here. Hannah to Dumnich, back to Hannah. Hannah settles it down. Hannah back to Dumnich. Dumnich stationary, back to Hannah. Hannah shoots, misses everything. Miller settles it down. Miller shoots, right in. Loose. Novotny finds it with Amatucci there on top of the blue paint. Mikulski gets in there too. 1 minute 40 to go in the penalty.
If I were the Cats here, I'd want to utilize down low either Mikulski or Amatucci. Regardless of who's in front, regardless of who's behind, I'd want to use that as kind of like your setup thing because, yeah, you have Hannah and Dumnich that can fire the puck from the top of the circle and top of the point, and it could take a bounce, but...
False face-off there. Hannah, Mikulski, Amatucci, Miller, and Dumnich are out for Latrobe. Face-off to the left of Novotny. They'll reset, drop the puck again. Hannah, can he win this draw? He does. Miller puts it towards the net. That misses the net. Hannah will have it. Minute 30 to go in the penalty. Hannah over to Dumnich. Walks in. Shoots. Deflected. Score!
Amatucci.
Louis Amatucci deflects it in. The Cats have scored on the power play. And with 13:11 to go in the third period, Latrobe has tied this game at 3. The number 1 power play unit all season is able to cash in when they needed it most. A shot by Dumnich, a great deflection by Amatucci on top of the blue paint to beat Novotny. The Cats do get a goal on the power play. Got a new ball game. We're tied at 3 in the third.
They've called up the captain all year, and he's delivered all year. And you can feel this game's just shifted.
Here comes Cramboli. He's looking for the hat trick. Comes in. Cramboli, good play there. Bumped off by Mattis. There's nothing wrong with that. Rossi has room. Shoots. Deflected. In front. Habern's right there. He couldn't shoot it.
Lost control of it.
Haber shoots right there on, and Novotny had to be tough to make that save.
This is going to be icing, it looks like.
Icing against Franklin. Boy, the Cats came dangerously close to taking the lead right there.
Not once, but twice, Chris. First you see the Cramboli one here. I don't know if we're going to have a replay on the second one, but Jackson Hayburn just lost control of it because it was on edge. Didn't have good on his backhand. Had to wait to get to his forehand, and then by that time, lost control and got it blocked.
Face-off now. Goodland will keep it low. See what the Cats can do here.
And this is what Franklin Regional did in the second period that Latrobe is starting to do now, keeping the puck down low, keeping it in at the top of the point.
Cats. Shot. Mikulski shoots, misses the net. Just missed there. Cats have the momentum right now. You can feel it in the building. That goal has energized things and tied this game. The top power play unit all season in the AA division is able to make Franklin Regional pay and nod this game up at 3. Headman pass is going to be too long. This is going to come all the way down. Is it going to be icing? It is not. It hit the side. It is icing. Well, it should have been icing because it hit the side of the net.
And Coach Mandillo's not happy about that one.
No, it was a late whistle.
I wonder if
now the question is though is did Novotny play it, and that's what the officials are discussing.
I was gonna wonder if they move it to center, maybe. They're not.
No, it's icing against the Cats. Novotny didn't play it; it hit the side of the net. I thought live, it's full speed. It should have been icing, and it is. So the faceoff comes all the way down in the Cat zone to the left of Flew. Tied up at 3. Exciting one now.
Look out there.
This is a win-or-go-home game. The winner moves on. The loser season is over. Lead pass, trying to get to Hayburn. That avoids him, goes on net. Novotny is able to cover that. The Cats definitely have a spark now, something that eluded them in the second period. 11:51 to go in the third. We show the shots right now, 18-16 in favor of Latrobe. Faceoff will be to the right of Novotny. Hannah, Crimboli, Hayburn, Miller, and Trice. Hannah, can he win this one? It's loose. Hannah has it. Shoots.
Off the side of the net.
Comes in. Novotny grabs it. Takes the face off.
That looked very close. And I think right now, Jacob Hannah in the face-off zone, or in the face-off dot, he's just dominating. Look at this again.
Cats putting the pressure on. Copeland, can he get it out? Can't. Now they will. Trice ahead to Crimboli. Crimboli just dumps it in. This is what the Cats are doing. We talked about getting a puck behind a defenseman, dumping it in, and making them defend, and that's what the Cats are doing. Puck is out. Miller chasing after it. So is Anderchak. Preston Miller.
Look out here.
Hounded by Anderchak. Good forecheck there. Miller sends it around. Trice. Hayburn. Hayburn shields it. It's along the wall. Trice, can he get it out? Good battle here. Trice. Hayburn. Hayburn does come away with it. Can he get it out? He'll skate it out. Makes the red line. Chips it in. Crimboli. Can he get around a man? He can't. Hannah avoids that. Here comes Spears. Spears dumps it. Chips it back by Robert Rossi, but Rossi has it. Here comes Robert Rossi, rumbling through the zone. Pulled down. Williams, nothing called. Cats are Cats are offsides. They got to pull back. Fans wanted a penalty there. Not going to get it. Gaidos dumps it in and goes to get it.
It was close. See, I think he was losing his edge before.
Gaidos now battling behind the net with Compton. 12:23 to go, third period. Amatucci now along the wall. Can he keep it in? Lou can't. Puck comes out of him. Rakowski relentless on this. Max Rakowski. Morris loses an edge. Rossi. Amatucci. Amatucci's going to skate it out. Here comes Lou. Lou, Amatucci tied the game on a power play goal. He had 5 power play goals on the season. A huge part of why the Cats had the top power play in the league. Faulkner shoots. I think that was blockered away by Flew. Goes up out of play. 9:46 to go in the third period. We are tied at 3. First round of the 2024 Double-A Penguin Cup playoffs here at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. So glad to have you with us. The winner of this game will move on to the semifinals in RMU next Tuesday night. The loser's season is done.
Chris, should we have expected anything more from a Latrobe Franklin regional game?
Nope, this is exactly what I expect from a rival. Especially when you factor in these teams have played 2 times this year. Giveaway there by the Cats. Here we go again. They're having trouble getting it out of their own zone. Franklin's been able to make them pay by not being able to get it out. And right now the Cats have had opportunities to get out and they can't. In front, puck is loose. Franklin looking. They have it here. Shot, Faulkner doesn't make it. Goodland, here he comes. Cats will finally get it out. Here comes Goodland with a head of steam. Goodland drops it off. Crimboli shoots, save, rebound. Goodland backhanded it. That missed the net, goes behind the net, and then comes out into the neutral zone. 8:50 to go in the third. Giveaway there. Copeland just dumps that in. Trice is going to go after it. These two teams consider each other to be top rivals. They have a long history of battling.
Not just this sport, Chris.
Every sport, really.
Yep.
Miller. Cats swept the season series, beating Franklin Regional twice. But none of that matters now, as they're in a dogfight 3-3 here in the third period of an elimination playoff game. Here comes Max Williams. He's got a goal. He'll shoot. Flew the save. Shots now 19-17 in favor of Latrobe. Faceoff will be to the left of Flew. Cats will send out Morris, Gaidos, Mikulski, Amatucci, and Rossi. Can Morris win this draw? Puck is loose. Cats will come away with it. Mikulski. Cam Mikulski. Here he comes. Mikulski over to Morris. Got a chance here. Morris shoots. Save Novotny. No rebound. He'll cover it up quickly. 8 minutes even to go in the third.
Not a bad play there. Simply put, any shot on goal at this point is a good shot. We've seen Franklin Ridgel kind of do it a little bit here, where they're getting pucks high and Flug's having to make the blocker save. So at this point, just try and get anything you can on goal at this point.
Morris. Mikulski behind the goal line. Mikulski, pressured there. Rakowski sends it around to Compton. Compton having trouble. Sends it around. Conklin, pressured there. Now the Cats pressuring Franklin Regional here, trying to pin them in. Puck is pinned along the wall. The referees still want them to play it. Morris loses it. Rakowski. Now here comes Sinclair. Sinclair, he's got a goal tonight over to Rakowski. He'll lose it, and here come the Cats if they hurry.
Cats got numbers if they.
Here come 4-on-2 if they hurry. Mikulski try to get it to Morris. That doesn't connect, and now here comes Faulkner. Faulkner's a 3-on-1 back the other way. Sinclair in front of Faulkner. There, shot, save, rebound.
Oh, it's set out.
It goes in. Sinclair scored. The Cats couldn't find it. I think Sinclair's going to get the goal. His second goal of the night. The puck was loose. The Cats couldn't find it. Sinclair does find it, and I think he shot it in off of Flu's skate.
Flu made one save. Amatucci made the other save. And then Sinclair found the rebound and put it in.
Sinclair gets his second goal of the night, and with 7:08 to go, Franklin Regional takes a 4-3 lead. Shots are 19-19.
We're going to get a bench minor here, I think, from Franklin Regional.
And
it looks like unsportsmanlike against Sinclair.
And on top of that, no, it's going to be even up. They're going to be, no, that's not. The Cats are going to get a power play. Wow. That is an egregious penalty by Franklin Regional. You just scored a goal in an elimination game to take the lead, and then after that, you basically take an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, and that's what's going on the board with 7:08 to go. The Cats are going to get their third power play. They're 1 for 2.
Here you go, Chris.
So
it looks like a 2-minute.
I think it's on Sinclair, too, the goal scorer. 7:08 to go in the third period. Cats now had a huge opportunity right back at them. They're down a goal, but now they get the power play again.
Their power play got them back in it, and then they carried that over. So, obviously, score here. But if not, try and carry as much as you can over.
Miller dumps it in. Miller's after it. Amatucci, too. Miller to Hanna. Hanna to Miller. Miller behind the net. Cats have two guys there. You don't want two guys there. Mikulski now. Cats on the power play. Amatucci now. Loses it. Puck sent around the wall. Dumnich can't keep it in. Cleared out by Franklin. Cats got to get the setup. There's a giveaway almost. Oh, here comes Amatucci. Amatucci loses it. Cleared. Franklin clears it. Down to 1:05 to go in the penalty. Cats are a little too anxious here. They just got to get it set up. Calm it down. Slow it down. Set it up. Hanna's going to take it deep. Behind the goal line. Hanna now. Slows it down. Jacob Hanna. Mikulski. Back to Dumnich. Back to Hanna. Shoots. Save by Novotny.
I don't know if he saw that one.
Mikulski's in front too. Hanna to Dumnich rather. Shot. Misses everything. Trice. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. Mikulski. Back to Trice. Trice shoots. Hits something.
That may have hit his, I think that would hit his mask.
Trice. Back to Mikulski. 15 to go in the penalty. Dumnich. Fanned on that. Can't get it out. Hanna shoots. That hits a stick and goes up out of play. 6 seconds to go in the penalty. 5:13 to go in the third period. 4-3. Franklin Regional leads.
This next minute is really big. Really huge.
Shots right now, 21-19 in favor of Latrobe. Face-off will be to the right of Grant Novotny. Morris, Hayburn, Crimboli, Trice, Rossi out for the Cats. Hayburn, can he win that draw? He can't. Puck sent around the wall. Penalty is over. Back to equal strength. Cats won't score on that power play. They're 1 for 3. Hayburn over to Morris. Morris back looking for Hayburn. That doesn't connect. Puck sent around the wall by Conklin. That's going to come out. Should be icing here against Franklin.
Will
and
be.
It is. 4:50 to go in the third period. 4-3 Franklin Regional leads. Face-off coming all the way down to the left of Grant Novotny. Cats have Morris, Hayburn, Crimboli, Goodland, and Dumnich out. Morris steps in. Puck sent around the wall by Savinda. Anderchak can't get it out. Goodland is able to keep that in. Now in front, here's Hayburn. Hayburn shoots, hits a leg. Morris, backhander, misses the net.
He didn't get it clean, and that might have been wide, went wide.
Back comes Anderchak against Goodland. Anderchak shoots. Goodland's able to get a stick on it. Puck then is sticked out of play. 4:25 to go in the third period. 4-3. Franklin Regional leads. Shots 22-19 in favor of Latrobe. Sean Sinclair's second goal of the game is what's given the Panthers the lead. Face off to the left of Flew. Still have time left, no reason to panic. Cats just got to find a way to get puck possession and get the puck behind Franklin. And put the pressure on him. Get him maybe to turn the puck over, pin him in. Cats have done a good job at times tonight. Mikulski takes a hit as he dumps that in. And if you're Franklin Regional right now, you're really just content with just getting the puck out of your zone. You get it in at the Cats' blue line, you get it out at your blue line. Mikulski gets around a man, though. Here he comes in, he shoots.
Stopped.
Novotny. Rossi now. Ahead, looking for Mikulski. Cam battling. Good battle there. Rakowski's cleaning up his own zone, and he just dumps it. 3:40 to go in the third. Will it be icing? It will be. 3:37 to go in the third period. Shots on goal right now, 23-19 in favor of Latrobe. 4-3 is our score. The winner moves on to the semifinals at RMU a week from tomorrow. The loser is eliminated. Hannah against Max Williams. Hannah, Crimboli, Hayburn, Trice, Miller.
Got to keep an eye on Flew here as we do turn down time here.
Miller gives it away. Shot right into Flew. .327 to go in the third. Franklin Regional fans are starting to feel it. They've had a tremendous second and third period. Williams against Hannah. Face off to the left of Flew. Shot off the face off. That avoids the net. Crimboli now. Back to Miller. Here comes Preston Miller. Freshman defenseman. He will drop it off to Hayburn. Hayburn. Can he get it deep? He does. After it is Hannah. Conklin. Can he get it out? Trice. Keeps it in temporarily. Max Williams just gets it out. If you're Franklin Regional right now, you're thinking all defense. Under 3 minutes to go. Hannah can't dump that in. Cats are off sides. Williams. Puck dumped in. Franklin dumps it in and makes a change. 2:45 to go in the third period. Preston Williams. Head of steam. Williams. Dumps it in. He's going to go get it. No, he's going to let Hayburn go get it. Dumnich sends it behind the goal line. Crimboli. Conklin sends it out. 2:25 to go in the third. Amatucci loses it as Rakowski was putting pressure on. Rakowski comes away with it. Rakowski in front. Shot. Saved by Flew. Rebound comes right in on Flew, and he covers that. Wow. Franklin Regional thought they had their 5th goal, but Brock Flew was able to save that. And if the Cats end up tying this game, remember that save.
Not only 1, but 2.
Brock Flew coming up big when the Cats needed it most to keep this a 1-goal game. 2:11 to go in the 3rd period. Face off to the right of Flew. Morris, Mikulski, Gaidos, Dumnich, Amatucci out for the Cats. Mikulski comes out with it. Mikulski, can he dump it in? He can't. He's hounded. Rakowski. Rakowski's out there now. I don't expect Rakowski to leave the ice here in the last 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes to go. Puck is dumped in. After it is Amatucci.
Gotta think if Latrobe gets sustained, if they're gonna get sustained pressure, Fluke's gotta come out.
Cats first of all got to get it deep. Hannah dumps it in. Flew not coming out yet.
Now he
Amatucci
is.
centered it. Shot or sent out. Hannah knocks that down. Flew falls down as he goes to the bench. Now the Cats get the extra man on. Amatucci. Amatucci over to Morris. Morris, Amatucci in front. Looking
No
for
one
Hannah.
was there.
Looking for Hannah. It doesn't connect. Empty net shot.
It's gonna be icing.
It's going to be icing. Going for the win was Jackson Faulkner. He missed the open net. I would expect the Cats to use a timeout here now with 1:19 to go.
The play was there, Chris. Amatucci sent it to the front. Hannah and I believe Mikulski were in the area. It just went right through the middle. No one got it until Faulkner did.
Cats are going to take a timeout. You get 1 per game. Use it whenever you want, but you only get 1, and the Cats are going to use theirs now. 1:19 to go in the 3rd period. Franklin Regional is up 4-3. Shots on goal right now are 23-20 in favor of Latrobe. Let me see if I can find out-of-town scores here. Norwin defeated Fox Chapel 4-2. Thomas Jefferson defeated Franklin Regional 5-3. And in the other game, it looks like at the moment,
PT's up. Looks
Penn
like
Trafford is up. And we'll try to get an update on that. Penn Trafford's up 3-2 over South Fayette. And here, right here, with 1:19 to go, it's 4-3 Franklin Regional. The Cats scored the first 2 goals of the game. They were up 2-0 after 1 period. Joey Crimboli getting both goals, only to see Franklin Regional have a huge second period, scoring 3 times, making it 3-2. The Cats tied the game on a power play goal by Louis Amatucci to make it 3-3. But Sean Sinclair, number 86, gets his second goal of the game, and that is what put Franklin Regional up 4-3. Cats have pulled their goaltender. They've used their timeout. Hannah, Morris, Crimboli, Amatucci, Miller, Dumnich are out. Face off to the right of Novotny. Hannah is going to step in against Max Williams.
first thing face off.
Cats do not win the draw. Can he keep it in? They can't. Puck is cleared out. Miller loses it. Going for the empty net. It hits off Hannah. This isn't going to be, it's not going to be icing as it hit Hannah. A minute to go, under a minute. Hannah. Cats have the goalie pulled. Puck is cleared out.
Would have been offside.
Anderchak sends it to the empty net.
That should be icing.
It is not. Yeah, it is icing. It is
Whoa.
icing. They got it.
Either that or it's...
No, it's icing. 36 seconds to go in the third period. Face-off will be to the right of Novotny. Cats have the goalie pulled. Got to win the draw here. You win the draw here, that gives you the best chance. 36 seconds to go in the third period. Franklin Regional 4, Latrobe 3. Hannah will step in against Williams. Looses it, puck's loose. Can't be, it's
nice
clear
play.
but not out. Amatucci shoots it toward the net, it's loose. Novotny finds it. Well, you keep winning faceoffs and you keep possession, you're going to have a chance. You ought to be able to get shots to the net. The Cats have done that now a couple times. There's 29 seconds to go in the third. Shots 24-20 in favor of Latrobe. Goalies are pulled. Everybody out there on the ice is tired. Hannah steps in again. Hannah wins the draw. Morris, puck is up. Sinclair knocks it down. It's a high stick.
Yep, there. I think there's a penalty coming.
No, it's a high stick on the puck, but the Cats give it away. Rakowski, empty net, misses it. That'll be icing.
My thought.
It was going to be icing, or it was going to be a high stick on the puck by Franklin Regional, but the Cats played it, and the Cats, instead of possessing it, gave it away. And Rakowski had a chance with the empty netter, and he misses it. 17 seconds to go. We'll do it again. Face off to the right of Nowotny. Hannah steps in again. All of these players that have been on the ice have been on the ice for about the last 2 minutes for both teams. Hannah, can he win it? Puck is loose. Rakowski is just going to send it back. 10 seconds ago. He's going to kneel on the puck, actually. 8 seconds. Cats are running out of time. 5 seconds. Franklin Regional is going to win this game. In an elimination game, unfortunately, this will be the last official game that the 6 seniors dressed tonight for Latrobe will play. Franklin Regional found a way. They were down 2-0, came back to take a 3-2 lead, and then when the Cats tied it, Franklin Regional was able to find a way to take the lead, and they were able to find a way to hold on. After making the goaltender change, Grant Novotny comes in, and Franklin Regional wins this hockey game 4-3. The final shots 24-20 in favor of Latrobe. And unfortunately, in an elimination game, senior goaltender Sawyer Ruffner, senior forward Jacob Hanna, senior defenseman Captain Louis Amatucci, senior forward Nick Gaidos, senior forward Alex Plummer, senior forward Noah Heitschuh have played their last official games for Latrobe.
Can't say enough about what Louis and Jacob have done for 4 years here for the program. I won't lie, this one, it'll sting.
Franklin Regional will advance to the semifinals of the Penguin Cup. Their game will be 1 week from tomorrow night at the RMU complex on Neville Island. They will take on, we believe, Thomas Jefferson. And this is a bitter one. This is a bitter loss for the Cats, especially having been up 2-0 in the first period and basically having all the momentum and controlling the first period. They just weren't able to get it done. Franklin Regional, you got to tip your hat to them too. You know, there were 2 teams out on the ice tonight. There were two teams out on the ice tonight, and Franklin Regional didn't fold when they were down 2-0. They found a way to come back. They found a way to take the lead, and they found a way to hold on.
This game, it was 4-3, but this could have been a lot uglier than 4-3 if not for Brock Flew. He played a terrific game. Stats may not say it, but there were instances where the Cats were reeling, and there were 2 or 3 shots per shift, and Flew made all the saves.
We do have breaking news. This is the season's offsets. The number 1 seed, South Fayette, has just lost.
45 seconds left.
So an empty netter. They're down 2 with 45 seconds left. Penn Trafford just got an empty netter. They're up 4-2 with 45 seconds left. So that would be a huge, monumental upset.
Most likely
Trafford.
Most likely there will be a new champion.
Paul Hanna has been telling me, watch out for PT, watch out for PT. And I've been looking at Paul like he was a crazy uncle who's had too much schnapps to drink.
Yeah.
But it looks like, Paul, it looks like we need to go. You need to give me those Powerball numbers, Paul. So And we've got a score on the other game. Norwin also won. So Norwin beat Fox Chapel. Franklin, of course, wins tonight, and TJ beats Hempfield. So
I would keep an eye out for. Now it becomes wide open from here, in my opinion.
So the defending Penguins Cup champs and the defending state champs look like they're about to be upset at home by Penn Trafford, the 8th seed. Well, that's going to wrap it up here tonight at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. A disappointing ending and a disappointing loss for the Cats as their arch rival Franklin Regional comes in here and beats them 4-3. Final shots on goal, 24-20 in favor of Latrobe. The game-winning goal was Sean Sinclair, and Franklin Regional will advance on to play. I think they're going to play Thomas Jefferson. I don't think they reseed. Maybe they do, but I don't think they do. So we got word that South Fayette just scored, so that game isn't over yet. 25 seconds left. So can they pull off the miracle and come back and tie that game? They're down 1, and I'm getting updates as we go. It's a fluid situation here. So if you want to watch that game, it is actually being broadcasted. You'll be able to find that. Oh, special thanks to Tenband, tenband.tv, for helping us also. They streamed for us tonight, correct?
Yes, they did.
So we do appreciate that, Todd, and everybody at tenband.tv. So disappointing ending for the Cats. Their season is over. We did get a final confirmation. Penn Trafford did hold on. They did upset South Fayette. So for last words here, Richard, about this one.
This one, yeah, as I mentioned, it's going to sting. But I think no one is going to take away from what the seniors left behind. And I think there's a lot of promise with the team moving forward for next year. You got a goalie next year. He's coming back. Joey Cambroli, I think he's only going to get better. I really do. If he can do a little bit better than what he did this year, kind of take up some of the slack from Jacob Hanna, going forward, got an interesting team next couple of years. And I think a lot of these younger players, they saw what it takes this year. They're probably going to be fueled for next year, Chris.
One last shout out to our seniors who have played their last official game tonight for Latrobe. Senior goaltender Sawyer Ruffner, senior forward Jacob Hanna, senior defenseman Captain Louis Amatucci, senior forward Nick Gaidos, senior forward Alex Plummer, and senior forward Noah Heitschu. We wish them all the very best as they move on to the next step of their lives. Their careers now as Latrobe Ice Cats are finished, unfortunately. So, for Robbie on the camera, Tristan at the controls, my man, your man, and everybody's man, Richard, on the side, I'm Chris Beddick saying so long from the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. Your final score tonight, unfortunately, for Cats fans, Franklin Regional 4, Latrobe 3. So for everyone here at the Wildcat Networks, I say, good night, everybody. Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!